You know what time it is? It's turbo install day, baby. Let's fucking go. I actually just recorded this. I actually just did this fucking part of the video, but I wasn't recording, so I'm just redoing this shit. I feel like a crazy motherfucker. But anyway, turbo install day, baby. Let's fucking go. Fucking let's go. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know what I'm stepping into, but I've watched a couple of install videos on turbos, on Focus ST aftermarket turbos, not ones exactly like mine. I've only seen one with an external wastegate installed. So I'm pretty much just gonna be going off of that. If you watched my last video, you know that I put the wastegate together. I bent the screw. I bent the first screw that I put in when I was trying to install the springs. So I was looking for hardware at Advanced Auto Parts and AutoZone. They didn't have the hardware. Went to Home Depot and they had something very close, which is gonna end up working in my situation. The specs on the wastegate instructions say that it's M5x12 SHCS hardware. I went to Home Depot and found, I didn't find that exact hardware, but I found M4-0.7 by 10 millimeter socket cap screws, which are gonna fit perfectly. I physically took the wastegate into Home Depot and tried like all the hardware there. So if anybody needs reference for replacement hardware, there it is. I hope I'm in frame on this shit. Fuck it. I got some extra shit from Advanced Auto, like vacuum connector assortment, just in case when I'm fucking with these vacuum lines. If I need anything, I have it right now. If I don't end up using anything, I got clamps for the vacuum line. If I don't end up using anything, I can always return it. What else did I get? Heat shield, because I won't be able to use the stock heat shield from the stock turbo on this new one. So if I feel like anything needs to be heat shielded, I've got that there. And I've also got vacuum caps with some, what is this? 3 30 seconds, 5 30 seconds, and 7 30 seconds vacuum line. A foot extra of each, just in case. Like I said, everything's just in case. If I don't need it, I can always return it or keep it, whatever. On top of that, I am doing a big boy service to the ST because it deserves it. It needs an oil change. It needs the updated yellow coolant. It needs a spark plugs. I've got 6 cords of full synthetic 5W30. I got my FL910 oil filter. There's a Run Right induction service. This is a really good service. Would definitely recommend it. And an oil flush. This doesn't really do much, but I try to do it every 15K just in case. Let's fucking go. I'm on go mode, baby. Let's go. Woo! I'm on a roll right now and I want to keep moving, but I just want to give an update on where I'm at right now. It's about to be 4 o'clock. I've gotten everything out that I need to get to access the turbo, including the axle, got the charge pipe down. If you've ever messed with the charge pipe, you know how difficult those are to work with. Took the axle bracket off. What else did I take off? I disconnected the, let me get some light for you guys. Disconnected the rear section of the exhaust from the downpipe, and I disconnected the O2 sensors, of course, but I didn't remove the O2 sensors from the downpipe. And I'm gonna try to just leave the downpipe here and keep the subframe on. I disconnected the subframe, or I disconnected the rear motor mount. What else did I do? Everything to this wheel that I had to do to take out the axle, which includes removing the lower ball joint, removing the outer tie rod, brakes. Ooh, almost slipped there. What else? Oh yeah, and sway bar link. So those are all removed. I drained the coolant right there. And now I'm on to removing the turbo. So what I'm gonna do first, I think I'm just gonna work back to forward, starting by taking this line off. I don't know, that's a feed of some sort. I think that's the coolant feed. This is the oil return line. I'm gonna remove the heat shield. I think this is the boost controller. This is what's making me a little nervous because I don't really know how the hoses are supposed to route, but we'll figure that out later. We're at the point where I'm ready to get the I'm at the point where I'm ready to get the turbo out. I got all the lines disconnected from the front. I got the heat shield off of the front. I got the oil return line removed from the bottom. Over here, make sure you take pictures of this area before you take the turbo off so that you know what you're dealing with when you're putting the turbo back on. I took off the line from the blow-off valve, and then I believe this is a vacuum line that goes into the intake. Both of those can come off, and the connector that goes into the boost controls, into the boost controller. I believe this is the boost controller. Don't quote me on that. So that's everything that needs to be taken off on this side. All of this stays with the turbo over here. This can stay with the turbo, I believe. I took, I believe it was the oil feed line. Yeah, I disconnected the oil feed line right here. There was a hex. It goes above, it's actually this one right here. Or actually it wasn't a hex. It was just a regular 16 or 17. This is the oil feed line, which comes to the front. So disconnect that completely. The line that's more towards the driver's side, this is the coolant feed line. Disconnect it from the block and the turbo. And then there's a bracket up top that you get from under the hood. You loosen this. Instead of pulling both lines out together, you loosen this bracket, remove it from the top one, and then you can just slip this one out, and you won't have to deal with it on the coolant pump on the left side of the engine block. I'll show you what I mean when I get up there. All right, so this is the line that I was talking about. This and the other line are connected by that bracket that I showed you. If you just loosen that, you won't have to remove it from down there. I can't even, yeah, that one right there, that clamp right there, which is upside down for me, so I didn't feel like fucking with that, honestly. So I think that's your best bet, and I dropped it all the way down there. I'll get it when I get down there, fuck it. I want to see what this line goes to. Oh, so they both go into this, whatever the fuck this is. I don't know if this is the boost controller. This might be the boost controller, actually. Who knows? I'm just disconnecting shit at this point. Let's go.